Welcome back to Inverted Aviators RC. Today we're adding snap crow and snap flaps onto the Timber X. It's super cool, super easy, and let's get into it. I think some trim is in order here. Yeah, I'm pitching back quite a bit, but I gotta fix that just so I can fly normal, or flat at least. There we go. All right, we are back with the Timber X. Plane I've been trying to fly for a little while, but there's been various technical difficulties, which makes things really annoying. But since the crash of the Timber X took out my head tracking unit, I just put the O3 Air Unit right on top, and it still flies really nice. Get this really nice video, which is what I love, the little digital action. Let's see, I got flaps up. We'll throw on the full wing ailerons. Also this gap I want to fly through. Smooth as you like. But yeah, just flying easy. Getting back used to it. Maybe I go up a little bit. So smooth. Oh, I also have snap flaps and snap crow, which you might be thinking, why in the world would I want that? I don't really know. But imagine this, I'm coming into land, I need a little extra elevation, boom. Look at that, nose immediately goes up. Maybe a flare, if you will. And I'm coming in, and then, boop, nose goes up. That's really, I don't know. It was something that like, oh, I could maybe program that in. Let's give it a shot, why not? I'm also running an ELRS receiver inside of the normal Spectrum one because the Spectrum one was being annoying and it was disconnecting every like 20 seconds. I'd connect, it'd be fine, and then it would disconnect. Like, well, I don't ever want to disconnect when I'm flying. Going down, snap flap, bugs are biting my shins, that doesn't feel good. But yeah, snap crow as well, get the nose down. I don't know why you want that, but stuff that I added kind of for fun. They're on my momentary switches, so I can just pop them on and off. No problem. Let's throw full flaps on. Really slow this sucker down. For sure stalling it a bunch because I was going so low throttle. I think I can hear the beeper, which if I learned from last time means the battery's getting low. So I'm gonna turn around and land. I'm at 3 minutes, 30 seconds, which is pretty normal. Probably get a little more flight time, but I've been flying pretty smooth. So let's put full flaps. You know what if I go no flaps and try to land it with the snap flaps? And I can land it anywhere, so bring it in. I don't know, that's pretty nice. I don't know how much the snap flaps really helped. Here we go, get that back elevator. And then you can probably see, let's see if I can get it even closer. Snap flaps, bam, down, snap crow, up. All right, that's working pretty well. If you're wondering how to do snap crow and snap flaps on your own transmitter, it is really easy to set up, especially if you have an ELRS transmitter. So as you can see here, I am on my Timber X model, and first thing we're gonna go into is the outputs tab. And that's just to take note of the right and the left flap. So you can see the right flap is on channel 6, the left flap is on channel 7. Just remember that. We're going to page over a few more times until we find the special functions tab. Now we have 4 of these special functions here, starting with the SD here, SD, SA, SA. Those are overriding snap crow and snap flaps. So if we go down to the first one, we have when SD down is pressed, which SD is this back button for me, it is going to override channel 7 being our left flap, and it's going to override the signal to be 100, which is fully down. Likewise, for the other SD overriding special function, when SD is clicked down, it's going to override channel 6 to be 100. So that just means when I click that button down, both flaps are going to override whatever they have currently and be fully down. That's it. Just like for the Snap Crow, instead of SD, I put it on SA, which is this button back here. So when I click this button down, both channels 6 and 7 are going to be overwritten to -100 or up. That's the whole thing. That's how you set it up. And also make sure on this side, make sure these buttons or these little check marks are checked. That means that the special function is enabled. And when you actually click the buttons down, they will follow suit. So if we page back over to the outputs, you can see that right now we are at full flaps because this is the flap switch. You know, everything's normal. If I switch it up, you go to the middle. And let's say I'm in the middle here with no flaps and I want to have the snap flaps, click the button, immediately snap full flaps. Or if I want Snap Crow, it goes down to the bottom. And I might be thinking, what happens if I click both of them down? There is a default priority to these special functions. So as you can see, since the Snap Crow was on the very bottom, if I click both of them down, it will default to the bottom-most special function. So if you ever click both, it'll just go to, in my case, Snap Crow. It's as easy as that. Let's get into the second flight. Now let's try to take off just from the grass here. I'll put half flaps on. And flaps off. Yeah, right into the air. We even had full wing ailerons for that little takeoff there. A little inverted action, which would mean Snap Crow would be like flaps. I wonder if I can just Snap Crow out of inverted. Whoa, okay, inverted. And use Crow, which pitches me up even more, which means I can just roll out of it, which means I can go like this and just barrel roll with the snap flaps. There's something to that. I was trying to line up that one gap and then all of a sudden it got a little windy for a second. I didn't like that. Am I rolling a little bit? No, I'm pretty smooth. Whee! I can give like a little, like, what's up? That's pretty cool. Give a little touch and go on the diamond. Oop. I need to add probably more expo. I added, I think, 25 points or percent or whatever. But I probably need to do more. I like the idea of going with the Snap Crow. I can get out of inverted by pulling up, like a reverse split-S kinda. And then I can also fly super smooth. I got full flaps, so I'm trying to figure out what's the right combo of throttle plus forward elevator to combat the full flaps and fly slow. I could add a mix in that's just elevator to flap, but what's the fun in that? All right, we're back to just normal flying. And we should have some pretty good range since we're using, again, the ELRS Radiomaster RM8 receiver. So that's some crazy range. Plus we got digital, so that's also crazy range. So pretty much we're just flying everywhere. Like I said, I've got 4S battery. It's the one I love flying because you can be super punchy with it. But man, they could just be flying this plane again. It's been a little while of annoying issues. I came out to fly twice, and something I wanted to talk about briefly in my probably couple minutes I got here is the digital versus, well, you know what, I'll say that for another one, another video. But I'll just enjoy everything here. Like if I go full flaps, quick roll, that's what I keep going back to the snap flaps, but they're so cool. It just gets the nose up, and it's a momentary switch that overrides the flaps, or the 2 flap channels, which is why I have an 8-channel receiver, is so I can override them and then have full wing ailerons and have all these different fun stuff. A nice smooth slow. I can hear the thing beeping, so I know that means I should land. So I'm going to do what I did last time, circle around. No need to risk it. Note to self, add more expo next time, because it's pretty twitchy. But if I go into the wind, I'll try to just line myself up. I'm flying pretty darn slow as is. Nice. I like how that makes it really easy to flare if I just have the full flaps going like, choop, which makes it really easy. But this has been Inverted Aviators RC. This is the Timber X 4-cell, snap flap, snap crow. Make sure to check out the tutorial. Well, if you're seeing this, you probably already saw the tutorial on how to add snap flaps. It's really cool. Makes it really fun, a new experience with the Timber X. But thank you so much for watching. Stick around for more videos like this.